Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Electro Drive News. I'm your host today. In a surprising twist, Florida Statute 718 has been found to mandate that condominiums allow electric vehicle chargers in their parking garages, despite concerns over fire risk. The law, which aims to promote the use of electric and natural gas fuel vehicles, requires associations to permit owners to install EV chargers in their limited common element spaces. But why? Well, according to Ryan Poliakoff, an attorney and author based in Boca Raton, it's all about balance between different groups and interests. Lobbyists from various industries have likely played a role in shaping the law to support electric vehicle adoption. Electric vehicle companies, utilities, and charger installation companies are just a few of the players that may have influenced this legislation. However, there's no ignoring the fact that EV safety is a major concern. Ryan notes that if people with EVs need somewhere to charge them, it's a necessary evil. But what happens when tragedy strikes? A fire caused by an EV charger could lead to changes in the law, potentially even reversing it entirely. As we can see from your question, JP, this is a real concern for condominium owners. And Ryan offers some valuable insights on this issue. We'll dive deeper into the world of condo governance and explore what this means for Florida's residents. But first, let's move on to our next topic. In a related development, DC asks whether their condominium board can institute background checks for new purchasers without any provisions in the governing documents. Ryan offers some guidance on this matter as well. It seems that the association has the right to require whatever documents it needs to approve or reject rentals or sales, but we need to determine if a background check is reasonable. Ryan explains that unless the firefighters get involved in an aggressive lobbying effort to change the law, or unless something terrible happens, this legislation is unlikely to change. And that's what makes condo governance so fascinating, always pushing the boundaries of what's possible and keeping us on our toes.